5, 6, 7, 8. And slow it down. 2, 3, 2, 3, and. How's it going, everybody? Tyler Schwartz here with another Tyler Teaches, where I teach you some of my favorite tricks and steps. Today we are going over a fan requested trick and something you've probably seen before from the great Michael Flatley. His famous Flatley rolls, or Flatley drums, or however you'd like to call it. Flatley drums, Flatley rolls. Roll the clip. Yeah. That. It's a very quick, strong, efficient trick. It's very useful. There's so many different ways to do it. We're gonna focus in on one in particular, the one video we saw. We're gonna focus on that. Before we get started, be sure to subscribe to this channel for more content like this in the future. Hit the like button if you like these tricks and want to see more of them in the future. And without further ado, let's get into this trick. We haven't done a Tyler Teaches on fast trebles in particular, but we have done a video on drums and how to be efficient with those drums. So if you want to learn more about drums, I'll provide the link to that video below or up or somewhere. But at this point, we're just going to assume we know what to do with drums. We know that rhythm. We know the triplets. We understand that. We're going to go forward with that understanding and assumption already. Okay, so the first part of it is a drum. So off the back foot, we're jumping into it. 2, 3, and. Okay, so we have the first part already. Great start. 2, 3, and. Cool. Now I want you to add on immediately a fast treble. So we know how to do a fast treble. Very gallopy in its nature. Loose ankle. You want to loosen that ankle from a very pulled up, tight ankle state to loose as you release it. You want that gallop and that recoil from it. Okay? Okay? So. All right, you can hear the combination of the two. All right, but we're going to connect it even further. We're going to, instead of hopping in between the two, we're going to drop the heel and back to replace that hop. Okay, so we're only hopping once on the drum, and then dropping the heel for the fast treble. So just on its own, try a drop heel into that same fast treble. Right in front of you. All right, so we want to add the drum into that. 2, 3, and. 2, 3, and. Maybe a bit slower. 2, 3, and. 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 Okay? So that's the first part. Now, balance-wise, I have not shifted my balance, really. We talk about drums and we talk about bringing that balance to the front foot at the end of the drum. You want to kind of push that a little bit back for this, just because we know that fast treble is coming next. I'm purposely leaning back because I know that fast treble is coming. All right, we're not going into another drum, we're going into that fast treble. So I'm keeping all that weight on the back foot so that I can drop that heel and have that control, which wouldn't be there if I had my balance on the front foot. So, we have that down. Now we're going to add on the next part. We're doing a switch fast treble. All right, so from here, we're switching feet. So just that on its own. We have all our weight on the back foot, left foot. We're switching over to our right foot, back foot. That's like a tongue twister. I'm going to stop talking. So we're going to switch feet. There we go. 2, 3, and. Cool. So we want to add that onto what we have. Nice and slow. 2, 3, and. 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 Okay. Now this first fast treble is up the heel. This second fast treble is pulled up. So it's not like heel to heel. Just to make that perfectly clear, we're doing the jump, Cool. So those are 3 bits. We're making our way, nice and smooth. And if anything is like, you need to rewind, this is why we're on YouTube. So you can hit the rewind button, or you can click to like the exact point to like re-practice certain things. You know, we're doing them like 3 or 4 times and then going, great, moving on. But some of these tricks, if they're brand new to you, it's going to take a little more than 3 or 4 times. So if you need to practice it on your own, hit the pause button or rewind, whatever you need to do. It might take a few more than 3 or 4 times to really get the movement, the rhythm, the balance, and all of that. So just another quick little bite right there. So we had drum, da da da, and you're noticing that everything, all the rhythms are spaced very, very evenly. Like nothing's chunked together. It's all diddly 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 instead of like, it's so you want to keep that consistency, that fluid rhythm, that sound, keep it all evenly spaced. And if you're not getting that, I would recommend slowing things down and getting that consistency, all right, that spaced rhythms, okay? If you're not hearing that, slow it back down. These tricks, a lot of them, it's just real consistent, efficient rhythms done super efficiently, super fast. Okay, so it's really just this, but fast, obviously. 2, 3, and 2, 3, and. All right, so we're gonna add on another drum. 2, 3, and. Okay. 2, 3, and. So we're switching from the left to a drum, and just drop the heel at this point. Like, you know what that's coming next, so just add that on to. So from the left foot, we want to switch into a drum and drop the heel. 2, 3, and. Okay, so add that on to what we have already. 2, 3, and. 2, 3, and. 2, 3, and. 2, 3, and. Maybe a slow 1, 2, 3, and. We're doing great. We're getting the flow of this. You're starting to see the pattern of it. It really just kind of follows this pattern. So we do a drum, 2 trebles into another drum. We're going to do another 2 trebles into another drum. All right, so nice and slow. 2, 3, and. 2, 3, and. All right, again. 2, 3, and. Okay, and we're switching our feet, but I'm putting a lot of focus on this back left foot. That's the one that I'm using for all these drop heels that really are, you want to push those sounds, okay? That's your loudest sound in the combination. When you're thinking about getting that dynamic sound and having different rhythms, different sounds happening, this is your deepest, hardest hitting sound of this combination. So you always want to have that focus, you want to roll those shoulders back, have the balance on the back foot so that you can really hit that. Okay, 2, 3, and. All right. Now, assuming you have that, take all of that, put it up on the shelf. We're gonna get it later. Don't forget it. We're gonna bring it back later, but I just want to go through the next part on its own, and then we'll connect the two. This part, yeah. So we're gonna do a drum into a fast treble. We're dropping the heel just like we've been doing. Okay. And I want you off that heel to almost pop back up into another drum. All right. So I'm hopping off of that heel up and then catching myself up here and then drop the heel again. Okay, and I would say this is probably the toughest part of the combination to keep consistent, just because of that little hop that you have to throw in. Okay, so nice and slow. 2, 3, and 2, 3, and 2, 3, and 2, 3, and. Okay, so it's nothing necessarily new besides that big hop that we're doing. But we've done drums, we've done the down heels, we've done all of those moments. It's just in a different way. Okay, so really take it nice and slow. Make sure you have this down before we bring out what we already have up over on the shelf. All right, so one more time. 2, 3, and 2, 3, and 2, 3, and. So there's that. You want to really pick that up almost like through the knee. Okay, cool. Let's take what we already have. So off the shelf, we're going to do that and go into this. All right. So we're going to do. All right. So we're doing 2 switchy ones into the one that stays on the same foot and pops up. If that makes sense. Let's try it. Nice and slow. 2, 3, and. All right. 2, 3, and. There we go. 2, 3, and. Okay. Keep it consistent. If you're not keeping those consistent rhythms, slow it back down. Okay, but as you get more comfortable with it, you should be able to take it at faster speeds and keeping that evenly spaced rhythm going. 2, 3, and. Right, and 2, 3. All right, one more time. 2, 3, and. We only have a little bit left, and some of it you've already done, so it's great. All right, so we've done. We're going to do another. So. All right, so we're going to do another drum, treble, treble, drum. Okay, 2, 3, and. All right, maybe take the first part that we've already gotten. Let's put that back up on the shelf. All right. We're going to do this again, just drums. Drum, treble, treble, drum. Alright. Alright. So, drum, treble, treble, drum, treble, treble. And then we're going to do an extra treble to finish the cherry on top is a third treble in tow. Okay? So drum, treble, treble, drum, treble, treble. So that final part, after the drum, we're going to do 2 trebles into a fast treble that's on the side like a back treble. Okay? I'm going to add the toe. Alright? So all together it should sound like this. 2, 3, and 2, 3, and. There you go. 2, 3, and. There we go. One more time. 2, 3, and. All right. Let's take the opening part, put that back on. All right. Tack on the ending piece, and the rhythm should sound like so. 2, 3, and. Go. 2, 3, and. There you go. A little bit faster. 2, 3, and. All right. 2, 3, and. All right. So every time you do it, you just get a little bit more comfortable with the speed and balance of it all, and you should get more consistent with it as follows. But it may take time, so be patient with this rhythm. It is not easy. Now, you can do this combination, the trebles, the drop heels, and all that stuff, you can do them in so many different ways. You can do the front ones just a bunch in a row with the trebles later. There's a lot of different combinations you can do. This is just one of very many. So, yeah, it's a great little rhythm package to have in your bag of tricks to take out for any fun treble reel or you name it. So I hope you enjoyed this. Again, be sure to subscribe to the channel and drop a like if you enjoy this content and want to see more of it in the future. But until next time, I will see you then.